Yeah, I think Happy has it vetoed, does he not?
I don't know. I only know that he has vetoed Terraner stand. That's obvious.
Yeah, Terraner stand normally always his #1 veto. Echo Isles also quite often. In the new Warcraft season, by the way, we have Terraner stand once again reintroduced to the map pool, along with Shattered Exile, one of our favorites. So, we're kicking things off here, are we? Demon Hunter, DK, off we go. I don't have the clock anymore. What the hell? Where did the clock go?
You don't. Oh, maybe it's because Runes of Ashara is not part of the map pool at the moment. It wasn't introduced into that map then.
Okay.
And for observers, it obviously doesn't work. We got a Demon Hunter opening. No Fire Lord. And of course, Happy with a DK as always. This entire body is just working Warcraft 3, representing Aurora team. And of course, on a mission to defend his title.
He has been a very successful missionary in most tournaments he participates in. Demon Hunter gonna get a good jump start here with the first creep camp. The Quill Boars offer the Ring of Protection, which is actually an amazing item for the demon. I would argue the best out of the first 3 starting items. Happy up north, gonna begin creeping the first camp. Of course, he's a bit slower without an Ancient of War creep, but after the first camp, he can easily continue to creep with Skellies and Ghouls, unlike the Demon Hunter, who's still doing it though, with Immolation in the middle of the green, trying to get that quick level 2.
And Happy is going for Aura first. We have seen it before. It's not ultra common. With that, of course, harder to steal last hits. We have the level 2. We get another Ring of Protection. I would say this sturdy Demon Hunter is well equipped. Just like you, I guess.
Yeah, good start. I don't know what you mean by well equipped.
I
do own some rings.
Take a guess.
That's old Inchuan days right there. Oh, first blood. Hey guys, can we get a little cheer? A little cheer for Dise over here. First blood takes out a ghoul. Happy, very ambitious. I mean, you almost want to call it greedy. Going for the Merc Camp creep right away. This is not the easiest Merc Camp by any means. And Happy realizes, okay, this was perhaps one step too far.
Nice for Dise to realize this, scout this, and punish it. There's no coil on Happy, as I said. Can he get the last hit? Nope, that's a claw now, but the Demon Hunter might be blocked. Oh, no way to get out, is there? Reveal on the Archer, and that is a TP after the first exclamation mark on Dice's side. Now the exclamation mark on Happy's side.
Yeah, so I would see that as a win for Dise overall. He got a ghoul kill, he has more experience, he's got 3 items. 3 items is really good to have, especially when they're all useful, which they are. Claws might be given over to the Naga later, who certainly we expect to be the second hero of choice. Happy now. Oh, this is quite unusual. DK running south, trying to find a creep jack. Unsuccessful in doing so. And the ghouls across the map, creeping now, finally, the remnants of the Merc camp, and the first big item is the flute.
Well, that is going to be good for Lich, Naga, Fiends, Destroyers later. But he wanted to find Dise and wasn't able to. Maybe indeed not too familiar with Runes of Ashara. We got the Demon Hunter with boots.
Picks those up, always a welcome find. So is the Skelly in this case, because this would be level 3. And he does get it. Demon now, quite strong. This is always the timing you want to have with the Demon. Be level 3 right when tier 2 rolls around, so you have a strong weapon already out against the enemy heroes. Whatever Happy's gonna field, he's gonna have difficulty facing up against the mana burn level 2. And Dicey at the tavern already. Dude, Happy's so quick with these go responses, by the way.
Yo, he had that typed in. There's no way he didn't have that pre-typed.
Yeah, he also did that in the game lobby. I first said, alright, in 3 minutes we're gonna be ready, boys. And then I asked go, and Happy instantly. Like an AI.
Dude is hyped, dude. He is hyped. Wants to play the games, of course. So, Naga second it is. Next creep camp goes to Dise with illusions. Nice to scout, nice for fights. That was a little gift to Happy though.
Gonna get one with the coil. This DK, by the way, hasn't been mana burned once yet. This is the Death Knight dream. Demon Hunter's there, but you don't get burned. Surely that will change. Must change later on. But Dise is not concerned with harassing right now. It's just all about creeping at the moment.
Yeah, a bit atypical when it comes to Naga play. Happy only investing coils and skeletons at the moment. Illusion tanking the damage from the creep camp, which is still active. Searing arrows raining down on that poor Demon Hunter. Good that it's not the real one. Naga in trouble though, passing over the boots.
Where's the burn?
Well, he only has evasion and immolation. He doesn't have a burn. That's the reason why the DK didn't get burned.
Oh my god, he doesn't have burn. Wow, that I should have realized that sooner. Is that still a thing? I feel like I haven't seen this in forever.
Is now again a thing. Naga back after a little sip from the Moonwells. And with that, DK ends his harass. Still, item for grabs. Maybe Dise wanted to go for a Tomb of Retraining, but couldn't really get it.
Yeah, it's gonna save that for the late game, probably. Tomb of Retraining normally you get after 50 supply. Want to build that army first. Riot Bear is always good. Just as Happy's items normally always good. We see here big mana, flute, and gloves. Not too bad either. I think the circlet he did buy is a bit of a shopaholic these days, Happy.
He certainly is. Also, after Rara, he went on a little shopping trip. I can tell you that inside. Speaking of shopping, Mr. Remo Demo, you tweeted today that you bought new boots, but hold that thought. We have a little bit of a creep check with the Dryad and Naga coming in. Good crowd control. Happy, no coil at the moment. Might be forced into that potion if he wants to save that fiend, and that's exactly what he does. Skirmish continues. Statue is here. Constant healing, constant regen. But the crowd control of Dryads and Nagas working out damn fine.
Statue pick would be big, and even without the mana burn, gets it. Ooh, that's a big kill to get as well. Right there. 2 archers here. Close to dying, by the way. Oh, nice deny. Ancient of War gets that one. The other archer heals from the Moonwells. And there was a decent exchange for Dise. He only got 1 kill in the end, but it's a statue. It's a big target indeed. But you mentioned my new shoes.
Yes.
Or the boots, as you put it. I'm a big fan of boots, Neo, as you know. Inside the game, outside the game, don't matter to me. Boots are amazing. In my case, they don't lead to too much speed, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, that's my point.
I bought new shoes, and perhaps to help me with the speed, they got flames on them. They got flames on them, baby.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to get them. And of course, I do realize that I have a duty now to show a picture to Twitter once I have them, and I will.
Mr. Remo Demo, you're a man of fashion. I will not argue that shoes with flames on them are bad or anything, but what a missed opportunity to not go for shoes with flames, with lightning on them, like the Boots of Speed. You're such a fan of the Boots of Speed. Come on, get yourself some Boots of Speed.
I haven't stumbled upon a lightning design yet, but if one day I do, you know those boots are gonna be mine.
Chat, your mission now. Find shoes with a lightning stripe on them and send it to Remo Demo, at Remo Demo on Twitter.
Or bring them to Rara Land.
Or bring
I'm gonna wear them, guaranteed, no matter what's inside.
Oh, okay. Interesting. We got ghouls being hammered by this granite golem. It's not the end of the world. We got a nice medallion of courage for that lich. And this is a fairly even game. Supply even, but Demon Hunter still needs some levels. He will get that level 2 evasion. And he did reskill by now to mana burn. And oh my god, double claw, triple rings, Remo.
Got all the armor, got all the damage, and now he's also got the burns. DK gonna feel the pain right away. Decent levels here on Happy. Pretty good, actually, on 4-3-2. But the Naga is lacking the level 3s for herself. Heavy focus on the Demon Hunter. There must be a staff, surely. And there is. Demon is out. Does he have a staff to get back?
No.
No. He's gonna run. Gonna have to run. Doesn't have boots. Gonna take a while. Happy's looking for more kills. Big fork lightning on the ghouls, but they're pulled back. And the 3 of them not going down, unlike the bears. 1 goes down here. Only another one. A single one is left. But the demon returns to the fight. Can this be the turnaround, the saving grace for Dise? Fresh bear, fresh rejuve. The dispel is uncharacteristically late for Happy. Didn't dispel the heal, but he's still finding lots of kills.
Can Dise get a destroyer or a statue or a hero kill? He kinda needs it. The supply department in Happy's favor for now. Not even a deny. Happy. Not fully awake yet. And with that, Dise is back in the game. Level 2 kill. That's 70 seconds on the clock. Dise gets the remainder of the creep camp, which was heavily involved in that fight.
Naga almost level 4. I will never tire of mentioning how good level 2 cold arrow is, dude. That slowdown is insane for target fire. Naga for Happy returns from the market. That was pretty expensive. The TP was passed, but Happy couldn't use it in time. Happy indeed. True. Showing a few small flaws this game, isn't he?
Again, yeah, indeed. Creep routes not optimized, some empty harass opportunities. This is far from the perfection that we're used to seeing. By the way, interestingly, claws on the Naga, first and foremost. But okay, Dise is back. Wanted to get that spot, but Happy was here earlier. And I don't think Dice's army is big enough to contest.
Yeah, charging up the high ground, very dangerous. The Demon Hunter received a Coil Nova right away. Don't want to get that rejuve cancelled. Dispelled. Oh, Destroyer's looking for it. Can't quite get it, though. Happy, as it all stands, however, does have the lead. Supply-wise, we see him clearly ahead. Naga about to clock in level 3, and that also means hero level-wise, Happy's got a big lead.
What can stop Happy now? Level 4 Naga around the corner, but Happy gobbling up that lab as well as the natural expansion. That is quite nice indeed. We got more fiends, more statues, nothing extraordinary. We got a telestaff now on the Demon Hunter in exchange for the claws. So you can get back into fights. That was a big mistake, not having the telestaff ready and missing the first hero in the big engagement. When Happy now gathering up the second red spot.
Yeah, Dise has to contest this. There's no way he can just freely give this away. This forces his hand while being down in supply. Big boy Granite, still very much healthy. There is still time, and the mana burns have looked pretty decent. But the Demon Hunter has difficulty getting into range. Once again, getting slowed down by the Nova, but does have the mana burn now against the DK. Happy is out of mana basically everywhere. But he's got a strong standing army still. Destroyers and Fiends, of course, backed up by statues. The Naga in trouble. The Naga, no way to save her. Second hero for Dise goes down. That's a double level up for Happy. 5, 4, and 3 now. Might just be too much.
Is too much, but got 2 destroyers. So Happy's army also decimated. Maybe a bit too much attention on the Destro, a little, too little on the Naga. But yeah, these engages, man, they're close. But in the end, Happy is always superior. That's the story of the Dise and Happy series.
Naga now also looking ultra stacked, dude. We got that Hood of Cunning on her. So much damage across the board for Happy. The DK is a very selfless first hero. Gives all the little presents, all the little treasures and finds across the map to his friends. How Christian of him.
I mean, he looks like Jesus by now.
Only missing some nails and a cross.
Maybe some wine too.
Get that weekend drink on, boys! If you're having a drink right now back at home, I say salute.
Okay, Happy is out for murder. Wants this one kill. He knows the only way Dise comes back into this game is via hero focus. Double invo potion ready. Love the frost armor on the statues to keep them safe. Demon Hunter not in a great position. Ancient of War not in a great position. And still 40 seconds on the clock for the Naga.
This is looking a bit desperate, I'm afraid to say. Demon Hunter always copying so much damage. Ouch, that was another one. And now it's daytime, boys. That means no more Moon Juice regen. This is gonna be what you're gonna get, this amount of Moon Juice, for a long while. We have some Mountain Giants, and by some, I mean one. I'm sure if he has the upgrade. Happy is not eager to find out. He's just ignoring the MG, as most of the time.
He does.
Should try to. Slaughtering the Dries instead. Turns out they do not have hardened skin.
That would be an upgrade, right? We should probably experiment with that. Demon Hunter close to level 5, but okay. Mountain Giant does have the upgrade and is using some taunts. Happy microing against that perfectly. Naga is back. First Fork Lightning immediately. And DK diving quite deep. Dise holding on for a long time, but in the end, the winner, as so often, the Hapster.
Yeah, at the very start, it seemed like Happy wasn't too familiar with the map, which is not all that surprising, given that the map was that one. But in the end, still very convincing. Happy's fundamentals carry him through. He is an absolute demon in this matchup. So rare to see any Night Elf beat him, which might work out very well for him in this tournament.
Exactly. There is a Colorful still alive. There is a Moon still alive. There is a Dise on the way. But yeah, I feel like Dise came prepared. Very much so. Just not the sharpest execution at times. That Demon Hunter, man. If he's in the fight on the left-hand side, I would really... I'm curious how that fight would go. This is not the Dise that gives up series after like 5 minutes. No. He came to play.
He's gonna give it his best always, even if the odds are low, even if the adversary is terrifying. As a competitor, you gotta give it your best. And even if you don't win, you have to look for kernels of wisdom. Is that something that Dise can delineate here? Is there something he can draw from this match? Is there some wisdom perhaps he can find? Last Refuge is gonna be map 2, his map choice, where a quick level 3 Demon Hunter might be even stronger, right? Small map like this, if you have center control, maybe you can put some pressure on Happy finally.
Thank you, Karubik, for the 44-month tier 1 sub. Love to see it. Thank you. Also, Abstract I Roar Else.
Hell yeah.
Do you see Alec, what's this nickname? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Okay. I thought I missed something. 7 month. GG. GG indeed. After that game, Happy looked like he's still playing the game. Not the biggest celebration, of course. He is only satisfied when he gets the victory of the entire tournament. And I guess only satisfied with himself if he gets that victory without dropping a single map. So far, so flawless. Will he stand the test of Last Refuge, Mr. Remo Demo? Let's go.
Let us go. Indeed. Pretty good map for Demon Hunter. I would say there's not much reason to expect anything else. We would all be pretty excited to see a Fire Lord first, or even a Panda first. I don't know if you saw some of the Lawlight games recently, but he was playing some Panda solo, or even Panda with Naga. Really cool stuff. But as most strats against Happy, not all that successful. Experimentation is still going on by some elves. But Dise here is sticking with the tried and true Demon Hunter.
Okay. Yeah, I saw these games. I wonder if that is just frustration or really the new way of playing it. We'll see it. Unfortunately, Lolliot not qualified for the top 16 this season, but he will be back even stronger. Left-hand side. Happy. 1-0 up, representing Aurora team. With the DK with the ghouls. So much was to be expected, and Dise not moving away from his Demon Hunter either. Did you once again pay out the wrong channel points?
Did I pay out the wrong channel points?
Chat says so. Remo again gave away all my channel points.
Really? Oops.
Say sorry.
Not bad. Alright, guys.
Didn't hear sorry.
It's equivalent.
Just walking away from his mistake. Unbelievable. We got... It happens. That's why I don't do channel points. So I can't even get in the risk of doing these mistakes.
This is the first time this happened to me in like months. So You guys are lucky. This was the first time. and
Wow.
now I'm dialed in. I'm dialed in. It clicked.
Good.
In my bed.
Yep. Schmackelson, thank you for the 5 months. That is a wonderful nickname.
Here comes Dise, shows up with the immolation once again. Putting some pressure on early on these ghouls. Oh, one archer got ensnared. That is pretty unlucky. And that might be first blood indeed. Yikes. Wanted to do some damage, but turns out the other way. Flips around. Happy though, making a big mistake, dude. He pulled the ghouls too early. His lumber's too low. He's missing 10 for the tech. This is gonna be a really late tech.
Yeah, this is of course something that Dise doesn't know, because you don't assume that Happy makes mistakes like these. This is still the case here. He sent the ghouls back, now you got it. But you're right, man, this is a huge delay. Let's compare this, like 40% almost.
Yeah, that's gigantic actually. It's a really big mistake that would cost other players dearly. But this is Happy against Night Elf. We want to keep in mind. And Happy gonna take the next big creep camp. Baiting the Demon Hunter in. This is an invitation for a creep jack. Happy making a few odd moves here early.
Oh, coil thrown, that's one save, but how can you save the second ghoul? You can't, you can only deny it. The creeps are really angry on Dise for some reason. That's the third end snare that hits him. Obviously there's a pattern to this end snare, it's just not fully random, so he always walks into creep range when they're ready with their nets. Will Dise scout this tech advantage is for me the big question.
Yeah, it's unlikely to happen, honestly, because what is there to scout normally? Happy always plays the same stuff. Graveyard, ghouls, tier 3,
Don't
hero.
feed the narrative!
I mean, here he does. Here he does. Sometimes he plays fast expo, but this is a one-base game. You know what's coming. So there's no reason to scout, really. So I don't think he's going to find out. I think at some point he's going to notice, like, where is your second hero, bro?
Yeah.
But it's going to take a while.
So far, he distracts Happy quite well. No level 3. Couldn't really fully get the mercenary camp.
Panda.
Oh, the late game choice. Knows that he has some time. Vicious, thank you very much for the 87 month, my dude.
Forces are under attack.
Happy scouts it right away. Okay, now it turns out that Dise is really happy, really lucky about the late tech, because Happy could be going for a Naga second right away and double down on the pressure, but of course his tech is late. Demon Hunter is far from level 3 to protect the creeping, so Panda is great if he gets leveled up for the late game, but it's kind of hard to get that done right now.
It's a really... oh, the panda surround! Who needs a Naga when you have Happy surround skills?
Trying to save him, maybe double surround. Oh, yikers. This is quickly turning sour over here. Staffing out will save the demon, but it still costs a lot of HP. DK is now level 3 thanks to that hero kill. And since he's got the boots, that normally signals that he wants to go for a Naga.
Oh, man, if Dise only knew that he has so much time. That was, by the way, end snare number 5. That leads to an archer kill. You are right with the indicator. You know everything about the boots. You knew a lot about Happy. And
that's there. No way,
my
bro. Oh
God.
my god.
How can you not smash your forehead through the screen if this happens, man?
Oh man, it's pretty sad. Demon Hunter Panda are still great late game heroes if they get to creep. Currently we have only a single Dryad out on the map to help him creep with. It's an uphill battle already for Dise.
Isn't it always when he's up against Happy? Shop coming tier 3 halfway. Happy's catching up. But 7 minutes 20. There's still some time, but there's still like no progress on this Demon Hunter. 2.2 is ridiculous. What can
The High
say?
Priest over here on a little journey.
He made some new friends, I guess. They can mourn him
Happy
now.
likes him a lot. He's gonna gladly take that experience that he offered.
Does he though? He just killed him.
Yeah, but he appreciates. Oh my God, the Demon Hunter almost went down. Oh. He appreciates him. Oh my God, the end snares again, bro. What is going on? Last refuge, everybody. End snare city.
Yep. I mean, this map was created 14 years ago, where we didn't mind this too much. But yeah, I guess that's a bit of an issue.
The player's forces are under attack.
There's no progress on Dise whatsoever, dude. What the hell?
Yeah, the demon has been stuck on level 2 for a long time.
Yep.
Also, his items pretty unimpressive. And look at the confidence on Happy. He's stealing away the enemy consumable here. The big Magi. Oh, the big heal potion. Man, that's an item the demon would have loved to have.
Another double end snare here. Sweet. Is this we're getting into the 2-digit end snare marks. Do you think Happy delayed the tech on purpose to give himself a challenge?
That would be psychotic. I don't think so.
I was thinking
it
about
made
it.
the game a bit more difficult for him, but now he's on tier 3. The Lich is going to be coming out soon. Frenzy and all the good stuff that he appreciates so much. Finds himself still in a supply lead. And this Demon Hunter, man, is for having immolation, this is way too slow of a creep progress.
Yeah, this would even be slow with mana burn, but yeah, he still has to invest into a tournament training. I thought about something yesterday. I watched a YouTube video where someone played through Pokemon Red and Blue with the worst possible RNG. I wonder if we can, like, for example, there's always a chance for Electro Move to paralyze you, right? They set this from like 5% to 100%. So, could we do something like this in Warcraft 3 as well as the Happy Challenge? You always do minimal damage, you always miss the hits on a panda, etc.
How did that guy not...
Dude, he took like 150 attempts for the Vertania forest.
Oh, that's kind of amazing. Is the game really that difficult if you always get procced? Like...
Yeah, you can't catch Pokemon for the first, like, 2 arenas. Because there's a
percentage chance.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's very funny, actually.
So Tackle has a 5% miss chance. That's a problem. That's a problem there as well.
Oh, the Demon Hunter's dead.
So is Dise.
Made level 3 finally, but lands back in the altar, unfortunately. Happy with a level 4 DK already pretty strong this somewhat early into the game. Naga's got sick items, by the way. Again, Happy stacking up those 2nd and 3rd heroes. And that is yet another kill. And a level up.
Yeah, this is as one-sided as one would expect it after game 1 being a very tough affair and a hard-fought battle. Happy and the creeps, man. They kinda demolished Dise here.
Dise is going talent as well. If Happy lets Dise live for a long time, Dise gets to creep a bunch, get close to level 5s, gets a big army. There is a way back in theory for this game. Panda Demon are crazy strong late game. So, if our hope is that Happy leaves Dise alone for say 7 minutes, there is a way.
Well, maybe he enjoys the PvE part of Warcraft 3 game. Dise on the red spot, Panda's making progress. Thank you, Shavak, for the 11-month resub. Love to say your nickname, just rolls off the tongue. Well picked. Command Aura. Oh, don't tell me he gets the Dryad. Oh, okay. Yo, this is an invite though. Panda still on its own for 10 seconds. Dodges a bullet here, but can he really fight?
Trying to heal from the Moon Wells. There's not much juice in, but it is Super Wells and it is nighttime. Demon Hunter finally returns. Dude, he's so squishy, by the way. He's got no toughness bonus at all. He's getting owned just by right clicks. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
And
okay,
he also
okay.
does not have mana burn. Didn't make it to the shop yet.
Got level 2 evasion.
It's a rough one, dude. It's a rough game.
It is a rough one. Happy warming up. Scary, scary thought. Web is finished now as well. So talents aren't the biggest threat anymore.
You can just stand the front line. No mana burn to fear. Must be nice.
Dise is trying his best, buying potions, draining spells, but oh my. That talent got caught before he was a crow. Can he get a kill with an amazing evasion luck? Maybe something is possible? Happy doesn't have a TP. But look at
He
this.
is pretty hurt. But he's also tanky with these items. And guess what? There's another heal potion because Happy got both of them. And that is another hero kill and game.
Ecstatic as always. Business as usual. Happy with a sick game, man. Fueled by the end snares of the creeps. Hello. He was leaning towards the camera. That's why I said this. Hello. Got very, very close to us all. There was a lot of bad luck involved there, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's a bit of a disheartening loss. It was your map pick as well, and the map turns against you. The creeps seem to be paid off. There was a scandal going on, a bribery scandal. I wonder what Happy paid him with. Ice cream, I suppose.
Ice cream. Yum, yum. Scam.
So good.
Just like the channel point bets of Mr. Remo Demo. All.
Dude, I am so careful now not to.
I mean,
Who wins map 2? Happy. Happy. Guys, I got it selected already.
That was a Freudian slip on that channel point bet. I mean, how could you even think of that outcome? It's Happy versus Dise, you know. We should have a bot.
One day it's gonna happen. Just you wait.
Looking at Dise here in the player camera, he's not ultimately ecstatic that this is a best of 5, I can tell.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad for him. I mean, first round, opponent Happy. Many players have felt this fate before. And today it might be Dise, unless he has one hell of a comeback now.
You say that with a laugh. It doesn't tell me that you're too confident. But come on, Dise. One map at a time. Otherwise, you're out. And if you want to dodge Happy in the first rounds of a W3Champions tournament, just get a better ladder score, mate. Just get top 8. Then you dodge him. Easy as that. We have a different setup this time. This altar is not too late. No. It is just in time for the tavern opening hours. And we will see a neutral hero.
Hell yeah! It is gonna be a neutral hero indeed. Which begs the question, which one's gonna be? Who's your money on, Mr. Betting Man?
Firelord. I want to see the fixed Firelord. I guess this is the best odds. Could be a panda, as Lorelei did. Or Dise is showing insane frustration and goes for, I don't know, Pit Lord.
Can't be coiled.
True.
Think about it.
Yeah, that's an insane damage reduction then.
Cleave against the ghouls.
Player's forces
Howl of Terror to defeat the destroyers. That might not be that good of an idea.
Depends on the name, of course. If it's Ascalor, it's a free win. But the Prophet was right, and it is the Lord of the Fire.
Called Volcanus.
Anus.
They hate us because they're anus. Seems like a very stupid name for a Fire Lord. It's like
I think
being a bird and being called Swift Hair.
I think they just had the giggle just like I had because of the anus. That's the old Blizzard, you know. Back in my day when Blizzard used to do quality games and didn't replace women with fruit.
Wait, which year was that?
With what?
Which year was that? Where Blizzard did stuff well?
2003.
Okay. I was a child back then, Neo. Young and innocent.
You were never innocent.
I think I was. When I was in the womb, I don't think I was kicking too much. Just a normal amount.
In the womb, you were kicking people.
That's what every child does.
Doesn't make it better.
Except for the ones who don't have legs. They punch, though, I guess.
You guess, yeah. But, yeah, if we're honest, like, you kicked your mother.
A player's forces
Dude,
are under attack.
speaking of which, by the way,
Okay, now
growing
I'm
up,
very curious where this story goes.
speaking of children in the womb, when I grew up in elementary school, I knew a kid who was in a neighboring class of mine. I think his name was Roman. A little kid, and this is kind of sad. He was pretty unlucky, very unlucky. When he was in the womb, his what's it called?
The cord thingy?
Yeah, the cord. It's not the spinal cord. What's it called?
Naval cord?
Umbilical cord or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It got wrapped around his fingers. 8 out of his 10 fingers. So he only, like, that's so unlucky, right? So only his thumbs developed normally, and all the other 8 fingers were seriously stunted. And they were, like, super small and weird. He couldn't really hold a pen properly. Really unlucky. Of course, sports, was crap. He didn't get bullied too much, which was good. So, poor guy, poor Roman. And I didn't see him after elementary school for like many years. And then as a teenager, at some point I met him again at a party, and a few days later again. And it turned out that guy grew into the biggest asshole I ever knew.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That tells
I feel
a
bad
lot.
for him for his fingers, but he is such a douchebag. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't say that lightly.
I mean, you do look in the mirror a couple of times, so that's a bold statement. But crazy how things go. Was that like premature karma? We'll never know.
I'm traveling karma.
Maybe a bit.
Maybe.
This Fire Lord so far is doing a lot of damage.
Incinerate, stacking up. We got the Naga second for Happy. So far, Happy's items not too insane here for right clicks, but the Cold Arrow still always quite good early into the game. It's a demon being queued up. Coil flies. Next archer dies. 2 archer kills so far, and it indeed seems like we got our knight up here struggling again. Ghouls hunting for more kills, and it seems like once more all archers will fall. Sounds like almost that saying from Game of Thrones. Valor Mogulis. All men must serve, all men must die. This series, all archers must die.
Yeah, this time even without the biggest help of the creeps. Fire Lord incinerate damage though. Whew! Man, he's not missing those attacks anymore.
Damn, bro. Sick Incinerate. Just as strong as you always said.
Right? Always. I saw the future. As always. I mean, everybody calls me the prophet.
Everybody does. Even your mom at Christmas. Prophet, it's dinner time!
Do you have like spy cams? That's exactly what happened. It's scary, dude.
Yeah. They call me Skynet.
But she calls me Profi.
What does your, what do your siblings call you?
Same.
Okay. Cool. It's good to know. Thank you. Thank you for that.
It's a quality cast. It's professional. This cast is going as good as Dice's games. He had
Better than that.
okay, we do have an expo attempt though, and that expo it has arrived at its destination. The creeps didn't
Nice.
kill the Ancient of War. What? Lies?
Nice.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
good. Yeah, I would never lie.
What is up with Dice's items, by the way? No damage on this Fire Lord. 0. Fire Lord is a great carrier of claws, also great with slippers. Anything agi is good for him. Got no agi, got no damage so far.
And
Didn't get that last hit either.
Exactly, because he doesn't have the damage, he couldn't get the last hit. Happy had to invest the Fork Lightning. But you know, Remo, having rings is passive damage because you stay in the fight longer. You're able to do more hits. And every hit here is around 35 damage. So do you know a clause of plus 35? I don't. So maybe in secret, the rings are the better DPS boost.
5 head.
Boom.
That's a lot of ghouls that Happy's bringing to the party. And there's no Breath of Fire or Fault Lightning against them. It's the big problem with playing Fire Lord and Demon Hunter. You don't have AoE against the ghouls, which is really hard to deal with them. And now is your time to make your point, Neil?
About what exactly? I was distracted by chat suggesting that you know Totenhosen songs. What do you say?
I do know 1 or 2 songs.
Really?
I don't know what they're called or how to sing them, but when I hear them, I'm like, ha, that's the Hosen.
That's the pants. Good old pants.
That's the pants right there. We Germans, we love pants, especially
Yes.
leather pants.
Our two of our most famous bands are the Dead Pants and the Doctors. Very creative names.
Very much true. Here's Happy with the push. Frenzy's ready. Tier 3 timing. We've seen this a lot before. We are below 10 minutes. This is where the game ends, as so often. Pretty good targeting so far on the ghouls. Took quite a few of them out already. Not too bad for Dise. Mana burns in as well. DK's out of mana. But of course the problem is ghouls will be replaced by fiends soon, which are the better counter. And possibly even wagons.
Not yet, but we'll see. The demon has an Ankh, so he can die, but gobbling up some more moon juice. Happy's push is not over yet. We do have Nature's Blessing, so there's a little extra time for Dise.
Trying to target fire here as best as he can. Coil Nova again, the face of the demon, but he's got good items here to sustain all that target fire. Heal potion, the rings, and the Ankh is still ready. Happy maybe overcommitting. Looks like he's overcommitting on this demon who's staying alive for a long time. Dise looking for more kills. That ghoul, don't tell me he gets away. Barely gets away. The demon hunter is staffed out and died back at home. Cheat hacks right there. But he's gonna be back.
He is gonna be back indeed. Wonder, is there any moon juice left? There absolutely is. Demon just standing there, maybe waiting for a cooldown on a potion. Now he got it. Expo's still up. Income's still there. 7 food lead, but Happy. Does it look to you like he's running out of steam?
Now he's gonna bring the steam soon, the stinky steam, because the the wagon is coming with Disease Cloud, which is very tough for Dryads to deal with. Disease Cloud, fairly good in a bunch of situations, and really, really good against Dryads, specifically at daytime. Right now it's nighttime, but it's fake nighttime. It's a bit of an eclipse, if you will. It's gonna not last too long.
You were right with that wagon, by the way. Did you go to Prophet School? Well done, good call. Yesterday already with the calls, Mr. Remo. As if you know a thing or two about this game.
I know a thing or two about a thing or two.
Found this way funnier than it was, sorry. This was, well done.
Alright, Happy's coming back with the next push. What's the item? Heal wards.
Oh, that's good.
Could be pretty good.
Yep.
Dryad Dispel range. Pretty low, actually.
Yep.
Which can be quite annoying sometimes.
2 of these Dryads also hurt. Dise needs a lot of items, and he does have a lot of items. 2 heal scrolls against the cloud, as well as heal potions, invo potions. These heroes are made to last. Items still on the ground. Oh no! Getting new. Can't dodge the coil. Potion is gone on the demon as well. This is looking hopeless, and what an invite for the wagon this is.
Oh, the DK though. You're too deep with
Remo Demo! Oh, in the middle of the fight, his internet is crapping out! Will he be back or not? I praise him 2 times and boom, he gets a disconnect. God, what a shame. What a damn shame. I heard his voice disappearing in front of my ears. And there he was gone. Couldn't he pick a different timing here? This, of course, interrupts the game quite a bit for the players. Very unfortunate situation. But in 2 seconds, we're ready to go. Wow, they dropped him as fast as humanly possible. So, will that chase on the DK continue? Very, very little he can do. He gets rid of the heal ward. He gets rid of the Lich. Is there a way to save that? Fire Lord is the question. Disease Cloud is looking good. The hero focus is alright, but the supply, guys, the supply is not. Demon Hunter chasing that Naga. Dryads as well. It's all about the heroes. Who's the real undead now? Trying to go for Zeppelin. Happy gets it. No orb. No way to attack that unit at the moment. Now Dise has the high ground, but I think this will be Star Wars reversed. That high ground not doing too much, but the Fire Lord is back, and Happy has to nuke these pesky lava spawns before they split. Holds on to that Expo, and we got level 4. Happy with the Zeppelin now though. Another addition in the micro department, another thing to deal with. He wants that Naga so bad. There's only a circlet, but the Naga falls. Okay, 2 out of 3 heroes gone. What can the DK do on his own? With the Stubby Mask, quite a bit. Dise standing tall after this fight. With his 2 heroes here. DK also in a precarious situation, but with the Zeppelin, you can always escape. Nice burrow here, but we're right next to a lab. He could scan if he wanted to. Trying to close it. Oh, Fire Lord sends the lava spawn, sends the regards. Damage once again ramping up thanks to Incinerate. Still walking away. Lich is back. Ice cold hands trying to finish this series as Dise is losing more and more and more. He got so much gold, but he doesn't have the lumber. No shredder. Not enough wisps. It's only 17. And he is hanging on by a so-called thread. Got another potion. Spend a little bit of gold. But what's an expo good for if you can't build army? Dryads are very heavy in the lumber department. Happy killed so much and got so much solo experience that his DK is already level 5. But Dise, does he see light at the end of the tunnel? And then the question is it just the van or is it really the end of the tunnel? Oh man, the heroes are indeed looking good. If he's not mismanaging his resources, I think he has a great chance closing this out. But now, with the items disappearing, with the heroes growing stronger, this might be the end of Dise in Season 17. Where are the bears? Well, he's still on tier 2, so he can't get any bears. Only now able to build more dryads. He was heavily lumber starved. And Happy just managing the resources better. Invisibility, heal scroll, invo potion. The last possible play for Dise in this game. And that play is a little mana burn. Expo still stands. No repair at the moment. That would go into lumber, of course. Again, even mercenaries coming. Dise is trying absolutely everything to push Happy back. But sometimes everything is not enough. Berserker's falling. Dryad soon to be falling. The focus fire of Fiends, Lich, Naga. A sight to behold from the undead's perspective. A dreadful thing to watch if you're a night elf or Happy hater. That happens. I personally love Happy. I'm a fanboy. Everybody knows. Even when Happy does the most trivial things, I say what a god. Man, that Lich. He can't get it. The Naga is a lifesaver. Gets another hit in. Firelord coming in, but it's not enough. The control that the Naga Frost Arrow allows is fantastic. Level 3 Frost Arrow is so much control. Lich gets an invul, doesn't even need it as he has that coil. Good luck next is called and Happy clean into the quarterfinal.
Ah,
There you are, Babs.
we back.
Yes. Man,
Did
that
Dise
was a what?
Did Dise win?
Yes, of course.
Nice.
You didn't watch the game,
What a
dude?
comeback, baby.
Unfortunately, he did not win, and he is out.